Welcome to Global Eats Uncovered. Hello food lovers and cultural explorers. Welcome back to Global Eats Uncovered, the place where we dive deep into the history, culture, and flavors behind the world's most iconic foods. If you're passionate about discovering how ancient civilizations have shaped our modern palates, then you're in the right place. In today's episode, we're taking you on an incredible journey through time. From ancient Egypt to the Mayan civilization, we're going to explore the foods that originated in ancient cultures and how they have impacted the way we eat today. Many of the ingredients, cooking techniques, and flavors that started thousands of years ago are still enjoyed around the world. Are you ready to cook through history with us? 1. Ancient Egypt, the birth of bread and beer. When we think of ancient Egyptian cuisine, bread and beer immediately come to mind. These two staples not only formed the foundation of the Egyptian diet, but also influenced food, culture, across the Mediterranean and beyond. The Egyptians were some of the first to refine the process of baking bread, and their beer-making techniques were ahead of their time. Key dishes from ancient Egypt: bread. The ancient Egyptians are credited with creating some of the first forms of leavened bread. They used emmer wheat, which was ground into flour and mixed with water to create dough. This dough was left to rise with the help of natural yeast in the air. Bread was often served with vegetables, cheese, and dates, forming a simple yet nourishing meal. Beer. Beer was an essential part of daily life in ancient Egypt. Made from barley and emmer wheat, it was a thick, unfiltered drink often flavored with dates. It was consumed by people of all social classes, including workers who built the pyramids. Beer was not just a drink, it was a form of sustenance, a ritual offering, and even a currency in some cases. Modern influence. Today, bread remains a universal food staple, with ancient Egyptian techniques influencing modern baking, including sourdough and flatbreads. Beer has evolved into countless varieties globally, from craft brews to global brands, but its roots trace back to the ancient Egyptians. 2. Ancient Greece, the Mediterranean foundation. The ancient Greeks were pioneers in understanding the connection between food and health. Their diet was centered around fresh, local ingredients, and they were some of the earliest to embrace the idea of a balanced diet. Olive oil, honey, grains, and wine were the pillars of Greek cuisine and remain central to Mediterranean food today. Key dishes from ancient Greece. Pita bread. This flatbread, which the Greeks used as a wrap for meats, vegetables, and spreads, has become a global favorite in dishes like gyros and falafel. Olives and olive oil. The olive tree was sacred to the Greeks, and olive oil was a vital part of their diet. Used in cooking as a dressing for salads and in many Mediterranean dishes, olive oil is still a staple ingredient today. Cheese feta. The ancient Greeks made cheese from goat and sheep milk, a tradition that continues today with feta, which is still an iconic cheese in Greek cuisine. It was often paired with olives, honey, and fresh vegetables. Modern influence. Greek cuisine has significantly influenced Mediterranean and modern diets worldwide. The Mediterranean diet, known for its health benefits, continues to be a global model for healthy eating, and the simple yet delicious use of olive oil and feta cheese is seen in dishes from Greek salads to pizzas. 3. Ancient Rome, the opulence of banquets. The ancient Romans were known for their grand feasts, and food played a crucial role in both the social structure and the luxurious lifestyle of the Roman elite. Roman cuisine reflected the empire's vast reach, incorporating ingredients and spices from across Europe, Asia, and Africa. Their dishes were complex, often combining multiple flavors and textures to create the ideal Roman meal. Key dishes from ancient Rome. Garum, a fermented fish sauce used as a seasoning. Garum was an essential ingredient in Roman kitchens. It was made by fermenting fish intestines with salt, creating a strong umami flavor. Garum is considered the precursor to modern fish sauces such as the Vietnamese NCC MDM or Thai Nam Pla. The poorer classes consumed simple dishes made with grains, legumes, and vegetables. A typical peasant meal might have included a porridge made from barley, peas, and lentils. Honey cakes. Sweet treats were also a part of Roman life. Honey cakes, often flavored with spices like cinnamon, were served at festivals and are one of the earliest examples of Roman sweets. Modern influence. Garum's legacy can be found in the fish sauces used in Southeast Asia, and many Roman dishes such as bread, cheese, and pastries have influenced European cuisine. Roman feasts also set the foundation for formal banquets in the Western world. For ancient China, the harmony of flavors. Ancient China has one of the oldest and most diverse culinary traditions in the world. With food being central to its culture and philosophy, the Chinese believed in the harmony of flavors and the balance between food and health. Key ingredients like rice, soybeans, tea, and various spices were staples in ancient Chinese cooking. Key dishes from ancient China. Rice, one of the oldest cultivated crops. Rice was central to the diet of ancient China. It was consumed in various forms, from plain rice served with vegetables and meats to more elaborate dishes like congee rice porridge. Tea originated in ancient China over 5,000 years ago. According to legend, Emperor Shen Nong discovered tea. When some leaves from a wild tree blew into his boiling water, tea quickly became a revered beverage, and the practice of tea drinking spread across Asia and to the rest of the world. Dumplings, filled with a variety of meats and vegetables, are an iconic dish in Chinese cuisine. They have been around since ancient times and were originally created to ward off the cold during winter months. Modern influence, rice, tea, and dumplings are now part of global cuisine. Tea drinking is a ritual in many cultures around the world, and dumplings have been adopted by various cultures, from Chinese jawazi to Italian ravioli. 5. The Maya civilization, corn and chocolate. In the Americas, ancient civilizations like the Maya, Aztec, and Inca developed unique culinary traditions that were deeply connected to the land. Maize, corn, and cacao chocolate were among the most important ingredients, and their use has had a profound impact on modern cuisine. Key dishes from the Maya civilization. Corn maize. The Maya cultivated maize and used it to create a variety of dishes, from tortillas to tamales. Corn was not only a food source but also held deep cultural and religious significance. Chocolate? The Maya were among the first to cultivate cacao. They made a bitter drink from cacao beans. Often flavored with chili and spices, this drink was considered sacred and used in religious ceremonies. Today, chocolate is enjoyed worldwide, both in its original bitter form and in sweeter variations. Tamales wrapped in corn husks, tamales filled with meat, vegetables, or beans, were a traditional dish of the Maya. Today, tamales are still popular throughout Latin America. Modern influence, corn remains a staple food across the Americas, and the Maya's contributions to chocolate have led to the creation of an entire global industry. The combination of corn and chocolate in modern dishes, such as mole sauce, is a testament to the lasting impact of the Maya on global cuisine. A culinary journey through time, the foods that originated in ancient cultures have not only stood the test of time, but have also shaped the culinary traditions we enjoy today. From the bread and beer of ancient Egypt to the chocolate of the Maya, these ancient dishes are part of our culinary DNA, influencing the flavors and techniques that define modern cooking. These foods tell the story of human history, of how civilizations adapted to their environment, traded with others, and created lasting culinary traditions. As we continue to cook and eat, we are connected to the past, savoring the flavors that have been passed down through generations. Which ancient dishes would you like to try? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Global Eats Uncovered for more fascinating culinary stories from around the world.